Super quick video about an organization that can actually take over and control your body in Ptolus. Whew, much better. That organization is called the Soul Riders. And they're not so much an organization, but that's where they're listed in Ptolus. You can look at the link down below. I have the information about them. Otherwise, they're on page 129 of the Ptolus 5 ebook and 138 of the Ptolus 3.5, the old book. Soul Riders, also really quick notice, players, you should not be listening to this. So I said that a little late, but regardless, shut that off if you're a player. DMs, narrators, check this out. Soul Riders are children that are born with the ability to leave their own body and ride the souls of others. They can actually, they basically treat the person they inhabit like a puppet. Now, there is a will save associated with this, so I imagine, most of your players probably aren't going to have this happen to them, but there's a really good chance that they can encounter somebody that this has happened to. This would also be a fantastic hook where if there's an NPC they're working with that all of a sudden they're acting super weird, doesn't know who they are, things like that, you could later use that to say it was a soul rider. Or if you messed something up and did something wrong or weird or something like that, a soul rider might be your answer to the retcon of that. As we know, the Ptolus book is massive, so trying to get through all of this and explain everything, maybe it was a soul rider that caused that weird thing to happen. And so this is a really cool little piece that a lot of people skip over. And I'm talking about this because it was mentioned on the Ptolus Discord that somebody just missed this. And it's easy to. When you've got an 800-page book, it's really easy to miss some of this stuff. That's what I'm here for, trying to help you with this. So one cool thing is like the commissioner, the commissar, the 12 commanders, and a lot of the other powerful people in the city, they know about these things. And so they protect against them. But the lay people, maybe the lower level people and stuff like that in the world, they probably have no idea these things exist. And as a future hook, there's actually an encounter detailed with them in Goth Gomel. That's on page 489 of the Ptolus 3.5 book. And it is a little bit later, it's 452 in the Ptolus 5e book. And so these are a really cool little thing. It's just a few paragraphs. Click on the link below, read through them, and I bet it's going to give you a couple ideas on like how you can use these, how they might exist in your world, and it will also give you that level up option where later maybe they can even go to Goth Gomel. That's absolutely part of what I would love to do with my campaign, and you could do that as well. That these things, they're almost impossible to kill, and so how are you ever going to deal with them? Well, then maybe you can eventually go to their home base. So click on the link down below, check out Soul Riders, see if those will work into your Ptolus campaign. Definitely stay away from the Soul Riders, but until next time, stay out of the shadow of the Spire.